Good evening. Welcome to Clarksville High School. We are proud to welcome you tonight to the commencement exercises for the 64th graduating class of Clarksville Senior High School. I would like to begin this evening by recognizing and introducing 4 graduates who have the distinction of holding the 2 highest academic honors of their class. First, the Salutatorian is a second-ranked student academically in the class. This year's Salutatorian for Clarksville High School is Miss Kelsey Pease. And for Renaissance Academy, we recognize Mr. Matthew McClure. The Valedictorian is the highest academic honor a student can receive. This year's Clarksville High School Valedictorian is Ms. Kylie Perez. And the Renaissance Academy Valedictorian is Ms. Sion Volka. At this time, we would also like to introduce some very important people who are not seated on the stage. This group of individuals is seated directly behind the class of 2021. I would ask that the representatives of the faculty and administration of Clarksville Schools please stand and be recognized this evening as professionals who have been committed to providing an educational foundation and preparatory program for the candidates seated before us this evening. Thank you. If you are a parent, a grandparent, a guardian from a member of the class of 2021, would you please stand at this time and be recognized? Thank you for all you have done to support our graduates today. As we continue, we would like to recognize the honor graduates for the class of 2021. Honor graduates are selected based on their overall GPA, and they must have earned the Core 40 with Academic Honors Diploma or the Core 40 with Technical Honors Diploma. These individuals are wearing a special gold cord. Honor graduates, as I call your name, please stand and remain standing until I've called all names. If you could hold your applause till the end, we would appreciate that. Kylie Perez, Sion Wolka, Kelsey Pease, Matthew McClure, Amber Amend, Mark Berkey, Jolisa Santana, Zoe Toops, Cameron Cole, Hermione Bean Mills, Brianna Leonard, Lucy Alcala, Summer Hall, Maya Bagshaw, and Kennedy Long. Please give them a round of applause. And a couple more groups we'd like to honor, and if you can stand as I call your group, we would appreciate that. Students with blue stoles are members of the National Honor Society. Please stand. Students with purple cord, gray and purple cords are members of the National Technical Honor Society. And students who have earned the governor's work ethic certification are wearing black and white cords. If you guys could please stand. Thank you.
At this time, I would like to introduce this year's Salutatorian from Renaissance Academy, Mr. Matthew McClure.
I'm Matthew, and I'm the Salutatorian of Renaissance Academy. Today, we are here to celebrate the journey we've just finished and the journey we are about to take. Over these long and arduous 4 years, I've seen us change into more chiseled versions of ourselves, and I've seen you all work hard even when times are tough and come out better than you were. It really has been a crazy few years. Looking back, it isn't hard to see how far we have come and how much we have truly grown. There have been so many pivotal moments, but there are so many more to come. Looking forward, we are all going to be taking a very big step that will affect us for the rest of our lives. Whether it be college, the military, or just going straight into the workforce, there's so much more for us to experience, and I'm just as excited as you are to get it started. I want to congratulate every one of you since it took a ton of effort to get here. You deserve it. Thank you.
Thank you, Matthew. Next up, at this time, I would like to introduce this year's Salutatorian from Clarksville High School, Ms. Kelsey Peace.
Hello, can you guys hear me? Okay. For those who don't know me, my name is Kelsey Peace. I'd like to start off by congratulating all of the seniors in this room today on making it to this point of their lives. It is no question that we've all had our own personal sets of struggles and doubts and have questioned whether or not we could or would make it here, but here we all are at our high school graduation. And while we are here, accompanied by our friends and family, I know that everybody has at least one person that they wish was here with them today. Whether it be the fact that you didn't have enough tickets or something like death, illness, addiction, or incarceration, we all have that one person we wish was sitting beside us today. It's experiencing this moment. Let's all take a moment to think about them. Today is a bittersweet day for all of us. Even if we hated school, and even if we are more than ready for the next chapter of our lives. Today we are saying a final goodbye to staff members, teachers, friends, and the structure and familiarity of high school. We are saying a last goodbye to being a kid and saying hello to the adult world. But before we say this goodbye, I'd like to thank all of our teachers, friends, staff members, and family members for supporting us and helping us get to where we are today. And finally, I'd like to wish every single one of my classmates good luck on their life journeys and hope that they get the best out of life. Thank you. Completely forgotten.
distance we move on, can I learn like you to find where I belong? Oh, where will my path lead? Will I know? Tell me when to go. Life is always motion, my journey to the ocean, a sudden bend, but straight again. Then I am joined by others, my sisters and my brothers, who strengthen me toward the sea where I find joy in my journey's end. In the evening of my life, I hope and pray I'll remember the things that I touched along the way and be thankful to reach the open sea. May it welcome thee.
Now we will hear from our valedictorians. Once again, this year's valedictorian from Clarksville High School is Miss Kylie Perez.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to start off by giving a shout out to all the teachers here today that helped us to get to this moment. We couldn't have done it without y'all. I would also like to give a shout out to every student who made and shared study guides for our classes. You all are the unspoken heroes. I'd also like to recognize Sam Stewart, Larry Spalding, Austin Hannibal, Jaron Starks, Davon Fuquay, Marquise Forward, and Keyshawn Minor because they were unable to be here with us today. I've never been good at speeches, and that's something that has never changed throughout high school. If I'm being honest, I was debating on falling slightly behind in my classes just to avoid giving this speech. However, after reflecting on the past 4 years, I'm glad I've been able to grow alongside you all. We may not be the same as we were when we first walked into these halls 4 years ago, but it all led us to this moment. I've always heard that high school will fly by in an instant, but I never thought it was true. I can tell you now that the days went slow, but the years were fast. Instead of standing here and talking about myself, I'd rather talk about some of the accomplishments we all made together. We went through new experiences, like being the first class to take iRead in 3rd grade, or graduating during the pandemic. We also had a lot of great sports moments, like the football players beating Providence in the city championship, and our girls basketball players knocking Providence out of sectionals. Providence obviously wasn't too happy about either of those games. Although I'm glad we're all here to celebrate, it wouldn't sit right with me if I didn't mention someone who is dear to our community. This school year, we all grieved over the loss of our beloved receptionist, Mrs. Leiter. I know she would have loved to have been here with us today, cheering us on and showing off her general pride. After all these years, it's hard not to notice all the important life lessons our teachers taught us. Madam Claire taught us to always treat ourselves and others with kindness, while Miss Short helped us to never be afraid to speak our minds. Mr. Bullington constantly reminded us not to take life too seriously. Being a small class in a small school, it's hard not to feel like family. Not only did we grow up together, but we grew together. As we enter this next chapter of our lives, I'd sincerely wish you all the best. It may not have been easy, but we did it, y'all.
And once again, this year's valedictorian from Renaissance Academy is Miss Sion Boca.
Good evening. Good evening to you, ladies and gentlemen, parents, teachers, staff members, invited guests. Thank you for coming to witness this special moment with us. First of all, congratulations, class of 2021. We did it. It's the first and foremost a step towards our journey. Today, here standing in front of you to deliver a speech is a great honor. We have overcome obstacles that haven't been seen for the last generation. A global pandemic, transition into e-learning, or lockdown with our parents 24/7. 3 years ago, coming to Renaissance Academy, I didn't have a dream. I was new to the school, to the country, to the system. I was in my little bubble trying to figure out what to expect tomorrow. I was your typical shy, quiet girl, and you saw a fraction of me. Sometimes keeping it low-key can be seen as a different type of character. By maintaining a low profile, I was able to achieve my goals and came to realize what my dreams are. In my 17 years of life, I only experienced a fraction of what life could give. Today, I cannot tell you what to expect after this day, but I'll tell you one thing that is important that had a big influence on me. Your dream matters. Whether big or small, it matters. I'm talking about the dream your future lies on. Some of us want to have everything what we see. We envy, but it's okay. But we never ask ourselves, how do I get there? Or how much of a work am I willing to succeed? A dream is empty shell without hard work. The dream you envisioned will only come true if you put hard work and determination. I'm sure many of you have a dream and are afraid to go for it. And it's okay to be afraid, but your fear should not stop you from making your dream come true. Since we were little kids, we are asked, what are your dreams, or what do you want to be? For me, for some of you as well, it was a difficult question to answer. People around me went for engineering, and that was scripted in my head, and I was pretty sure I was going to be civil engineering. My mind says be an engineer, but my heart didn't fully accept it. The moment I realized what I actually wanted to be was a couple of months ago. My passion for business led me to study actuarial science and finance. You realize what you want to be at the last moment. There are two ways in life, the path to success or failure. But don't confuse fear of failure with learning from failure. Fear kills your dream more than the small mistake you made. Your dream does not have 11:59 due date. Just because you fail now, it doesn't mean you'll fail tomorrow. Today you fail, tomorrow you try again. Follow your dreams, follow your heart, do it only if you have passion. Don't take a route you're not passionate about. Don't start walking knowing that you might stop one time. It might take days, months, years with obstacles in front of you. Life is full of sudden surprise, and the surprise might be good or bad. 10 years from now, many between us will become engineers, doctors, nurses, artists, athletes, or other professions. Promise yourself to not give up on your dream. Don't let anyone's opinion affect your inner voice. My hope for class of 2021 is that you have a courage and passion for everything you do. Thank you.
At this time, we will present the diplomas to the class of 2021. We ask that you please hold your applause until the end of each row. Kylie Shea Perez. Sion Fekade Woka. Kelsey Nicole Peace. Matthew Gabriel McClure. Amber Marie Amend. Mark Fraser Berkey. Jolisa Santana. Zoe May Kathleen Toops. Cameron Michelle Cole. Hermione Grace Bean Mills. Brianna Marie Leonard. Lucy Alcala. Summer Ardell Hall. Maya Jade Danielle Bagshaw. Kennedy Simone Long. Ashley Atwood. Chandler Riley Baird. Dalton Eric Bowen. McKaylee Alexandra Boyd. Donovan Anthony Booth. Brenda Hope Brock. Kylie J. Bruce. Abigail Elizabeth Combs. Amaya Lee Cooper. Jacob Bradley Cummings. Haley Kathleen Draper. Ethan Frank Ernst. Joel Flores. Brianna Lee Franklin. Tyler Goldman. Angelina Jade Guest. Shamari Nicole Harris. Kiara Lynn Nicole Haskins. Jorge Hernandez. Abigail Grace Hissam. Shelby Ray Howell. Kyle Daniel Hutchins. April Denise Jackson. Nicole Louise Helbig. Allison Marie Kemple. Karina Ann Knight. Riley Olivia Martin. Rogelio Martinez. Summer Ann Meyer. Cody J. Minton. Madison Noel Money. Connor Lane Page. Lavkumar H. Patel. Madison Marie Raggard. Omari E. Seawright. Jessica Ann Sloan. Mason Xander Stocksdale. Ethan Oliver Swank. Haley Lynn Taylor. Jenna Lynn Thompson. Ethan Anthony Cole Trinkle. Sarah May Vaughn. Jasmine Ontavia Walker. Grayson Shay Welch. Matthew David Wells. Thane Evan Woods. Denelson Delano Winter.
Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2021. Superintendent Bennett and members of the board, as principal of Clarksville High School, it is my pleasure to present these candidates to you and certify they have met all the requirements prescribed by the laws of the state of Indiana and the policies of Clarksville Community School Corporation. These young men and women receiving a diploma can now be called graduates, and they will proudly take their place with thousands of previous graduates of Clarksville High School. We would now like to welcome to the stage Mrs. Lindsay Craig Howlett. She is from the CHS class of 1997, and she will now induct the class of 2021 into the Clarksville High School Alumni Association. Please welcome Ms. Lindsay Howlett.
Hello, graduates, families, and friends. I am Lindsay Craig Howlett, and a Clarksville High School graduate of the class of 1997. I'm a proud member of the Clarksville High School Alumni Association. The Clarksville High School Alumni Association is an organization dedicated to supporting the educational mission of our school, the continued fellowship and contributions to the school community. Today, you, as the class of 2021, join over 7,000 graduates who have come before you in the previous 62 graduating classes. It is my privilege to formally induct you each into the Clarksville High School Alumni Association. Your first year of membership is compliments of your association. We encourage each of you to become an active member so you can support your school through the activities of the Alumni Association. Because no matter what each of you plan to do in the future, be it college, military, work, or whatever path you choose, after high school graduation, each of you will always have a home here at Clarksville High School. As always, remember, old generals never die. You just become alumni. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Thank you, Lindsay. At this time, we're going to welcome Ms. Kelsey Pease and Ms. Zoe Toop, senior class representatives, to do the ceremony flipping of the tassels. We would like to remind everyone that the students will do the recessional, and we need you to stay seated until the last student is out of the gym. They will meet you outside after they grab their diplomas from the auxiliary gym. Thank you.